Good evening, rock stars. Back again from a bout with some illness, but nothing better than curing yourself with one, a really great doctor, and two, great coffee. Coffee from Panama. Hey, I want to thank all the letters, emails of support, uh, posts that I've received, and one or two texts, and of course a lot of Twitter. Yeah, I'm on Twitter, Biff Super Spy. Okay, so if you want to tweet at Biff Super Spy, all one word. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for your support. I know this has been a really tragic day, well, for America, and I think that a lot of people misunderstand the events that took place today. And I just hope that for speedy recovery. And wait, you guys are talking about Cher canceling the rest of her tour, right? However, something else happened today, and I'm trying to stay calm. Especially since my insurance only pays for so much Xanax in 1 month. But here's the deal. First of all, our incredible faux president has gone ahead and proclaimed deferred action against two groups of people. The first one being those that have been in the country for 5 years, the parents of citizens or of legal permanent residents who have been in the country for 5 years. Okay? I'm trying to digest that. And any young people who were brought into this country illegally as of 2010. Okay. When we start trying to crunch some numbers, and I don't have the numbers readily available, and I'm not Rain Man, but as we try to crunch some of these numbers, we're talking in America, we have almost 11 million illegal immigrants. So these numbers that they're talking about, it's about half, maybe a little less than half, almost 5 million people. But here's what I can't wrap my head around, okay? And please try to help me with this. We're running up to $18 trillion in debt. $18 trillion in debt. How are we going to support now, officially, an additional 5 million? Because some of them are not going to have jobs. We know that. Some of them, they'll look for work. I'm not ever going to doubt the work ethics of anyone from Central America because, well, that's where I'm from. And I've been working since I was 13 years old, scooping ice cream at Bressler's. If anyone ever remembers Bressler, I don't even know if they're still around. But anyway, I digress. Guys, rock stars, what in the world are we thinking? We already have some states that when you look at the welfare system in the states, let's take New Mexico, for example. In New Mexico, the average pay for the food stamp recipients and welfare recipients, $26,000 a year, and it comes out to roughly, $13 an hour. And here, a quick lesson for you guys. If you want to figure out your hourly wage, you divide whatever your annual salary is by 2080, because 2,080 hours is actually what you work in a year. That's how they kind of base hourly wage. So if you're looking at 26,000, you're roughly making $13 an hour. Okay? for doing nothing. Okay? We've got people right now that are working at stores that are getting $10 an hour. We got people that are busting their hump for, less than $10 an hour. And you're telling me that someone who's willing to just sit at home is going to be paid more than them? There's something wrong with that system. Just like immigration. We have immigration laws. I know many people that have come to the United States and they filled out all their paperwork and they paid the money and they waited their time and they took their test and they became citizens of the United States. I served side by side with many of them in the army. And let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with that. That is an incredible feat. Try that in any other country. Try to go to any other country. Matter of fact, here's my challenge to you rock stars. Any of you rock stars out there that are, acting like you want to be a rock star, but you're really not, and you're really a Democrat or something like that, that's trying to, mock me because you think, oh, he's just a Republican talking head. No, I actually one time, 3 times, voted for a Democratic president. Shh. But anyway, here's the deal. I want you guys to go to Germany. Just fly to Germany and decide to move there and see how quick you could become a citizen. Go to Switzerland. Go to any country. I'll tell you what, here's an easy one. Go to Mexico. Can't do it, guys. You can't do it like they're allowing people to come into the United States. And you definitely can't do it illegally. Holy smokes. Go to some of these countries illegally and see what happens. Prison. Go to North Korea. Please. Here's the problem. We have immigration laws. They are in place. The problem is we don't have a government system that is bold enough to enforce them. Instead, we're putting people like the Border Patrol agents, who, by the way, that's who I dedicated this book to. So when you buy this book, Secrets Revealed, when you buy this book, you'll see in the front, I've dedicated it to the Border Patrol. Matter of fact, I've got a big announcement about every year they have an Honor First golf tournament here in different places with Border Patrol agents and stuff. And I plan to make a really nice gesture of good faith to the Border Patrol institution, if you will, to help out some of those families that are left behind when the Border Patrol agents are killed by senseless acts of violence at the hands of illegal aliens. But anyway, I digress. We got to understand that we are not a country that is at liberty to just turn the other cheek or turn a blind eye to the laws of the land. We have laws, we have to follow them. We cannot expect the Border Patrol to enforce laws and keep putting themselves in danger while the same government asking them to risk their lives is taking away their rifles, their long guns, because there is a, problem with them. Hey, I got an idea. Instead of giving money away to these illegals that are coming in, instead of giving millions of dollars to countries that don't really like us, how about putting some of that money into buying new long guns for the Border Patrol? Wow, fancy that. But there I go again, trying to institute common sense into a government system. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened tonight was a travesty. And I will be very disappointed if in January the new Congress and the new Senate does not take action to stop all this ignorance. There are ways to come into this country. I am not saying people are not allowed to come in. I am saying they need to come in legally. My gosh. I just don't know how much plainer I can make it. All right, a quick run through of some important stuff. I just received something in the mail today, and it's actually very good. But here's one that I don't get. Okay, I don't know if you guys have heard about the Muslim Brotherhood and what is it? The Center for Advancement of Islamic Rights or something. CAIR, CAIR. They've just been declared formally listed as terrorist organizations in the United Arab Emirates. Ladies and gentlemen, CAIR is the driving force here in the United States trying to get Sharia law put into effect. Trying to make it so that legal decisions can be based on Islamic law, the Sharia law. Matter of fact, it is now an acceptable defense for anyone that wants to seek to get away with murder. Basically, I'm going to use murder. To get away with murder, all they have to do is cite, hey, this is part of my religion. Really, people? Really? I'm going to get into that next time. I just wanted to tell you guys, immigration is a problem because we have let it become a problem. Okay? Immigration is broken because no presidency has had the balls to enforce the immigration policies. And it has been falling apart since the 80s. Please, there's nothing wrong with people coming and seeking the quote American dream. But there is something wrong with a country that allows people to come in illegally and then allows them, those illegal people, to dictate law. Come on. I'm feeling a little better, as you can tell. Go pick up my book, Secrets Revealed. I've got another surprise once I go through the rest of these emails on what might be happening with my book. While Christians Sleep, great stocking stuffer for Christians and non-Christians alike too. This is based on the 10 Commandments. So most every religion I know of has some sort of a 10 Commandments built into it. Even Muslims. And then you got Life and Times of Biff Baxter, probably one of the most awesomest books, and at one time it used to have pictures. What the heck happened to the pictures? Okay, I guess I took them out. Anyway, all good books. Go to Amazon, look me up. 13 minutes, and I'm shaking my head because it's a disaster of a night when the Oakland Raiders look like they're about to win a game. Oh! All right, rock stars.